for longer than anyone else until Moriarty. There is the code of honor. Of course, that great bout to unify the title with Brian Daniels.
Great history that you can watch on Honor Club.
And some history being made here tonight. Xelhua, who has earned himself a shot, a throwback to great lucha libre stars of the past. His idol is Mil Mascaras. You can tell by the body type, the way he trains those big shoulders, the big chest. Of course, looking for that llave style, which of course, llave, it generally, capricious, means hold. It means a series of holds as the front face lock in, and Moriarty trying to get Xelhua to the ropes here.
Xelhua is vast with the rules of pure wrestling, and they're trying not to grab the ropes. They're trying to force a rope break here, and it's not happening. Xelhua knows the game that Moriarty is trying to play and not going along with it.
Well, and I like the referee's discretion here from Mike Posey. He knew that both men being in the ropes was a result of incidental contact, of that lockup. No man willingly went to the ropes. There was no movement toward the rope.
Here's the advantage here. Lee Moriarty has won a lot of his pure matches by taking the rules in his favor and making them work, and his opponent not being as familiar with the rules. Right here, this first hold here, stepping in.
Wow, look at this. And this cloverleaf surfboard style move.
Moriarty went to the ropes.
That is rope break #1 used by Lee Moriarty.
And Xelhua, who we saw, is well versed in these rules.
Yeah, see? Moriarty is shocked, man. Here's the thing with Xelhua, and I think it's the thing that has beaten Moriarty in the past and allowed him to get this opportunity, is the holds that you're talking about. The holds take up time.
Yes.
You get somebody in this hold, it takes up time. If you're ahead and you take up time, you win the match.
Well, nice high waist lock, switching around into the front face lock here. Xelhua, though, back to his feet, swinging out into the wrist lock here.
Float over in that wrist lock that Moriarty has, looking for that palm strike.
And Tiger style. Come charging in. Oh! Open hand. And blocked this time. And of course, Xelhua deploying, talking about the llave style, Negro Novara, a practitioner, Scott.
Goodness, so good is Xelhua. Says he's not finished, he's gonna keep going.
No, that twisting head scissor, turning it into a submission, trying to lock his own ankles, but could put himself in danger with Moriarty.
Look at this, on his head. That is beautiful. That is great wrestling, and that's exactly what Xelhua was talking about. He comes from the purest style of wrestling, and that is what he calls lucha libre. He says there's a lot of flying around going. He says, I'm not a high flyer, I'm a wrestler, and I'm in its purest form.
Well, that's important to know your identity as Xelhua. Back to your feet, up and over. Nice arm drag.
That arm drag was to create space and to reset the game plan that Moriarty has. Moriarty knows he's in a great pure match.
And both athletes taking a breather.
A great thing that Moriarty has done has studied every style, but it's hard to study a style that was mastered in the 40s, Riccaboni. And that's exactly what Moriarty is going against, man, with this Aztec style that Xelhua is bringing in. It's unfamiliar to Lee Moriarty, who knows so many styles of wrestling. Pulling at the hands here, trying to force a rope break. Xelhua not falling for it.
No, great technical prowess here from Xelhua.
Wow. Oh. My God, he has tied the knot with the arms of the pure champion. And pure champion just walked to the ropes.
Posey's discretion, but if I'm Posey, I don't know. It's close.
I think that's the champ, man. He's gonna let it go.
Yeah, this is interesting because we've seen the traps.
He didn't see the shot that Lee Moriarty did. He didn't see the shot.
Xelhua has been issued a warning for the use of a closed fist strike to the face.
Moriarty used that closed fist first, but Posey didn't see it.
Wow, leapfrogging. Mike Posey.
Did he pose on Posey?
I think he stunted on Posey.
Yeah.
Just delivering on Xelhua, the pure champion. Xelhua now into the corner. Oh, using that leg, those strong legs.
Directing traffic with the strength of his legs is what our pure champion is doing. With those kicks, man, insulting and kicking at the same time with style, man.
And Moriarty getting those big breaths in. Getting the oxygen to the muscles.
That's what I like about Moriarty, man. He knows when to taunt. He knows when to work the crowd. He knows when to work his opponent as well, holding on to that Cavitz lock. It's not working for him.
Off the ropes.
Oh! Nice headbutt.
Shades of Mil Mascaras there. Oh, no one home. Moriarty. Wow. Big elbow misses. And Xelhua. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker plants the champ.
Floated into that backbreaker. Xelhua able to use that momentum. Go for the pin here.
2. And Xelhua, by my scorecard, Caprice. And I got to think Jerry Lynn, Christopher Daniels, Dean Malenko seeing the same thing.
You got to look. You could even look here at the rope breaks. Xelhua's ahead on all over the ground, and I think Moriarty's going to have to get a pin to win. Went for that single leg, and Xelhua saw it coming. Xelhua is a wrestler.
Yes, indeed, but it's Moriarty.
Going to the shortcuts, man.
I would argue that's just a smart move there.
Yeah, it is.
Just stepping back, driving the skull of Xelhua into the second turnbuckle, and Moriarty's going to need a flurry of offense here to reverse the scorecard. Although you can say, Xelhua does have that close fist. Oh!
That's an attack of the arm right there.
Leg hooked, 1, 2.
He used that grip that Xelhua had on the ropes and drop kicked him, and now he's going to focus on that hand again.
Oh.
Those fingers. Listen to this. Oh!
And the power of Xelhua is only functional if he can grab you. If he can't grab you, he can't. Half his offense is gone.
He's messed with the grip and the arm of Xelhua, not tying up the legs.
Ooh, look at this.
Grapevine. Oh, my goodness.
A page out of Skyda's playbook. The eye style.
Pulling at those fingers again.
Oh, Xelhua's got to go to the ropes.
Some great locks here.
That is rope break number 1 used by Xelhua.
And what has been great about Xelhua and Lee Moriarty, just these improvised submissions, fans. There are some moves that we've never seen before because you're seeing them for the first time in this battle.
And I think that's what's winning the match for Xelhua. I think Moriarty has caught on to that and is now pulling out submissions of his own, trying to wear that time down. He got 60 minutes, man. 60 minutes of wrestling, unless somebody gets pinned or submits.
Ooh! Arm wringer on the outside.
He's definitely targeting that arm now. It's Moriarty.
And look at this, that double wrist lock. No one home. Xelhua gets out. Big knife edge across the chest. And another. Oh.
Heavy hands by Xelhua.
And Moriarty back into the ring. Remember that the title historically can change hands on the countdown.
You're right, man. It can change hands on the countdown. Any decisive win can change the title. And the pure title, man, that's what makes this championship so important.
We take a look at SWAT there. A little bit of concern in the eyes, but remaining cool. With the championship on the line, Moriarty, the longest reigning pure champion, with the wrist going for the ringer again. It is the target's clear, Caprice.
Yeah, the target is the arm of Xelhua, and I mean, smart wrestling, man. You can't get mad at any of that. The arm and the fingers.
Look, individually manipulate every digit.
Jamming the fingers into the mat. Oh, my goodness.
And if anyone has ever jammed their finger in a car door with a basketball cover, 2. Right. Oh, Xelhua. 1, 2.
I think the basketball is a great analogy. That's unintentional right there. It was continuous jamming intentionally by the champion.
And for me, Moriarty has swung the scorecard back in his favor, Caprice.
Absolutely. It's even with the rope breaks, but Moriarty is definitely in control right now. Going for that suplex, block the level.
It's a cradle. 1, 2. Just a 2 count there. And Moriarty back to his feet with the drop kick. Xelhua all the way to the outside.
I think I know what Moriarty's thinking.
Off the ropes, Moriarty!
Nice shoulder block right there. Moriarty's not finished. Xelhua barely on his feet.
Off the ropes, Moriarty again!
Xelhua still up though, Riccaboni. And I think Moriarty knows what it takes to knock him down. He's gonna try one more time.
Off the ropes, Tiger style, full. Oh. And you know what? Oh, wait a minute, the fake out! The fake out! But Xelhua, who caught Moriarty, twisted the arm, straight jacket, wrist lock, takedown there, stepping inside, straight jacket on the outside, dropping the arm into the crossover bar.
Got to submit him on the outside.
But Xelhua's got to know. Yeah, While there can be a count out, you don't want to get counted out.
No. You can beat the count out. You don't want to get count out. It's great wrestling, man. It's the game of human chess right here being played out to his greatest potential by two great wrestlers, probably the greatest appearance wrestlers in the world. Oh! Back to the arm is our champion.
And think about both these athletes, just how young they are. Xelhua just 22 years old. Moriarty in the early stages of his career. High cross body with the forearm connects on Xelhua. The cover here, 1, 2.
Great cover as well, man. That cover tried to grow right into that wrist control.
Border City stretch, Border City stretch, and this move has won Moriarty a number of bouts, dozens of bouts as pure champion.
And I wonder, does Moriarty let Xelhua get to the rope, or does he try to pull him in to submit him? He lets him get to the rope.
That is rope break number 2 used by Xelhua.
Well, we talked about measuring sticks earlier, Caprice. That was very smart by Moriarty. Yeah. Now he knows just how much gas Xelhua has in the tank.
And I tell you what, man, if he could lock that Border City stretch on once, he can do it again.
And the Irish whip now into the corner. Xelhua in a dangerous position, gets out of the way. Xelhua now creates space of his own, but it's Moriarty staying on Xelhua, the champion on the challenger. Xelhua able to block the suplex, kick to the midsection, knee to the midsection. It's Xelhua here.
What power is Xelhua showing, still holding Moriarty.
And the challenger has an answer, trying to stunt the rally of the champion here in Philadelphia with the Pure Championship on the line.
Great wrestling being shown right here. Still anybody's match. Xelhua back to his feet first.
Again, that pop across the chest, and another.
This is another level of trouble that I'm seeing Moriarty in. It's not just being out-wrestled, it's a different style that Moriarty is not used to.
Irish whip now reversed off the ropes. Swing and a miss. It's Xelhua! It delivers through the chest.
Yep, heart punch.
Xelhua, big back elbow to the skull of Moriarty. And we know Xelhua can fly. His preference is to wrestle on the mat. But this man who's named after one of the 7 Aztec giants.
He may be taking too long though, Riccaboni. He said he's not familiar with the top.
Oh!
He got it though.
Crossbody, 1, 2, no! Well, even his idol, Mil Mascaras, flew from time to time.
He's pulling out all stops is what he's doing. He's doing what he needs to do to try to get the win. Rolling through to close the gap.
And look at this again, tying up. This Llave style is grab what you can, lock it together, and put your opponent in a submission position. Look at that, with the hammerlock.
The arms, the hammerlock, all tied in 2, 1. Rolling through for it.
Whoa. Oh! And that arm in trouble, that shoulder in trouble from Moriarty, whose head's trapped. His head's trapped.
Moriarty is fighting for the ropes.
Trying to scoot, trying to do whatever he can. Use whatever limb he can, he got the ropes.
Barely.
That is rope break number 2 used by Lee Moriarty.
Lee Moriarty is recovering from his whole body, his back, his shoulder, his neck, his knees. It's a shotgun offense by Xelhua.
Shotgun submission style.
Yep.
It's unlike anything we've seen here in Ring of Honor.
And unlike anything Lee Moriarty has seen, and that's why Moriarty's in a lot of trouble. Right back to the arm.
As Moriarty now trying to lead Xelhua back to his feet, has something in mind here, sends Xelhua into the corner. Wait a minute. Oh, tried to plant up.
He stepped on that arm.
And Moriarty. Oh! The step. 2. Wow. Moriarty back up, firing back up here, the champion.
He smells victory.
And oh, Fang plants Xelhua.
Xelhua's close to the ropes.
Cover. 2. Whoa.
That is the 3rd and final rope break used by Xelhua.
That's it.
Xelhua in the danger zone now. He can be pinned or submitted. In between, on, under the ropes.
We're almost 15 minutes into this match, man. All 3 rope breaks has been used by Xelhua.
And the border city stretch. Yes, it's locked in. Xelhua needs to make a move physically because the ropes will not save him here.
They seem to be so close but so far away. Even if he gets them.
Stack. 2. Whoa.
That was deep, man.
Defense into offense there from Xelhua. Swing and a miss. Xelhua with the backbreaker.
Floating backbreaker that with ease. Xelhua hammerlock.
Oh, and again, we haven't seen anything like this. Neither. Moriarty. Onto the tailbone, the coccyx, the cover. 1, 2, and 2.
I think if he would have hooked the leg and put some pressure on that shoulder, he might have got it. The coccyx and the shoulder taking a lot of the impact there. That hammerlock.
And Moriarty fading.
For the pin.
1, 2. Oh, and maybe locking the fingers there would have done it, but it's Moriarty. 2 rolling through. It's Xelhua. 2. Moriarty back to table position. Up to his feet is Moriarty. The cravat here. Instead is Xelhua. Looking for the backslide. But Xelhua, he couldn't hit the backslide. That arm is now trapped. Up the ladder, the octopus stretch.
It's locked in. It's got to be enough. Even if Xelhua gets to the ropes, he's not going to break it. And Moriarty's not going to let go.
And Moriarty. Oh, but Xelhua dropping the body weight. Oh, wait a minute. Border City. That's it.
The winner of this match by submission and still Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling Champion, Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty.
Wow, great match there. She swat. Disappointed, but not highly disappointed. It was a great display of the rules.
Amazing effort by both men. And the crowd begins to once again chant STP. What a night, perhaps the best night in the history for STP.
STP, 6-man tag team champions, peer champions, still in tow.
And Moriarty still visibly concerned. The intent was never to hurt Xelhua.
It's a peer wrestler, man. It's the heart of Moriarty. Shaking the hand.
And the longest reigning pure champion of all time enters one of Ring of Honor's marquee events. The code of honor is adhered to.